Inside Canberra Food, Health and Biosecurity Forum. For those of you who don't know, Inside Canberra is the Press Gallery's longest continuously running publication, and Australia's as well. It was founded in 1947 in the old Parliament House.
Yes, it's my great pleasure to be able to be here and say a few words about health and food. As Assistant Minister for Rural Health, I have a couple of other areas or other regulatory and statutory offices that I have to administer, and one of them is FSANZ, the Food Safety Authority for Australia and New Zealand.
Let's get to our more serious subject tonight, which is how our food culture is changing. As all of you heard the Minister talk, Australia really has come a long way from having fish and chips or a meat pie for lunch to having a sophisticated coffee and wine culture. And of course, with that goes the concept of well-being and lifestyle and general health, which goes way beyond the expectations of many other countries, or Western countries for that matter. I think Australia in that respect is one of the best kept secrets. And of course, with the burgeoning middle class in China, China too is having that aspirational middle class lifestyle where they want to have better quality food and a healthier lifestyle. So one of the interesting things, and this is our first talking point, food as health products and what does it mean? Many companies these days find that it's not enough to differentiate their food as being of high quality and nutritious, but there has to be a health aspect to it. And also with what we consider many lifestyle diseases like obesity and diabetes, this has become more critical than ever. So we will now introduce our members on the panel, and they probably will introduce themselves and give us a quick perception of where they stand in terms of food and whether they consider superfoods with special health aspects as becoming part of their diet, or whether they insist that they stay purely organic and unmodified. And perhaps we can start with Dr. Erin here from the ANU, and she will tell us a little bit about herself and comment on that first talking point.
Okay, well, hello everybody. I'm here from the Research School of Population Health, so a lot of my research looks at the broad epidemiological impact of diet on health. I work on a beautiful large data set that follows Canberrans. Right now we've followed people over 12 years in age groups of 20, 40 and 60 years. The really nice thing about this data set is it lets us look at dietary data in relation to a broad range of health outcomes. And something which I'm hoping we'll get to during this symposium is taking into account the ageing population. This is a massive thing in both Australia and China, and how the food and nutritional needs of people and how they relate to food can differ as an aspect of how old they are, where they are in the lifespan, and how the interaction of food, medication and lifestyle can interact and change over the lifespan.